Baba Booey.
Welcome to an all-new Lay It Omni. Allow me to lay it on you. What's up, guys? Hope you're having a beautiful day today. So you know how it goes. Another day, another Nintendo speedrun attempt to become the worst gaming company of all time. Guys, I actually don't even feel like Nintendo is trying to hide it anymore. They're really out here with an agenda to basically pilfer and destroy. And a part of me feels like it can't be a coincidence that these events are happening back to back to back, or maybe Nintendo has been doing it all along and now everyone is finally woke. I don't know. Anyway, today, guys, we're going to be talking about how Nintendo is continuing to tighten its iron claw around their fan base by removing the ability for you to listen to Nintendo's gaming soundtracks. But before we get into that, I'd just like to ask you guys just one quick thing, okay? Please subscribe to my channel. You guys know I usually save that little tidbit for the end of the videos, but I'm getting a little desperate, okay? We only have 22 days to reach 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's basically all I want for Christmas. So if you guys have been watching my content and haven't hit that button yet, I'd appreciate it. Alright, enough begging. Let's talk about Nintendo. So yesterday, Nintendo struck down one of the legends of Nintendo music content, GilvaSunner. GilvaSunner, if you don't know, is a YouTube channel that has been archiving high-quality video game soundtracks for years. These are not easy to create or find, as most of these soundtracks are not provided by Nintendo itself in any capacity outside of just playing the game. His channel has accumulated over 1.2 billion views and has been the prime source for ages for gamers to go and listen to their favorite video game music, mainly Nintendo. No, none of these videos have been monetized, by the way. However, yesterday, GilvaSunner made two announcements, one on Twitter and one on his YouTube channel, talking about Nintendo's latest and greatest dick move. On Twitter, he tweeted, "Hi y'all, an update to this. As of a few hours ago, the soundtracks for Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart Wii have been blocked in its entirety on YouTube by Nintendo Japan. I'll keep you posted if more claims come in." Note that this tweet comes about a year and a half later when Nintendo started blocking all of GilvaSunner's videos. In the screenshots, you can see a list of all of the videos that have been blocked, and by blocked, that basically means nobody can see the video except for Gilva himself, which again just means no one else. Anyway, earlier this morning, Gilva made an update. He tweeted, "Update: Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Super Mario Kart SNES soundtracks have been blocked as well just now. Japan business hours are over, but pretty sure a new wave will come tomorrow. Also, I see a lot of assumptions being made by some of you with some extreme words against me. Let me clarify again that I do not monetize videos and do not profit from them. I do realize that doesn't justify uploading the content. I'm also not angry or surprised that Nintendo is doing this, but I do think it's a bit disappointing there is hardly an alternative. If Nintendo thinks this is what needs to be done to set an example, I will let them take down the channel. That is their content after all. And if you want to call me a criminal or a thief, that is fine. I've been called worse." I think it's kind of whack for people to be bad-mouthing GilvaSunner. Like, this dude is a legend. He's been uploading this content for years, bro. Like, this goes back 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, where he's been uploading soundtracks for people who can't listen to the music, and it wasn't accessible in any kind of way. So I think it's kind of whack that people are actually going at him like that. Anyway, yeah, and on YouTube, GilvaSunner made this post on his community tab. "Hi y'all, for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, Nintendo Japan has just blocked all Mario Kart Wii, Ocarina of Time, and Mario 64 soundtrack uploads from the channel. They could have claimed to monetize the uploads, but they choose to outright block everything, unfortunately. I apologize if any of your playlists now contain blocked videos. I truly hope there will come a day where they will offer their soundtracks on streaming services like Spotify or Apple Music, not only for the fans, but also for the composers who worked really hard on these soundtracks. If any more claims come in or if anything bad happens to the channel, thank you." So as you guys probably imagine, the internet got Big Baby Rage mad about this and had a few words to say. This guy tweeted, "There is literally no other practical way for most of their audience to listen to the soundtracks. Do they just not want Western audiences listening to their soundtracks outside of the game? The F is their problem." This guy tweeted, "To be fair, Nintendo is well within their legal rights to actively make absolutely everyone hate them. Had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie." MFusion245 tweeted, "Okay, now this is getting suspicious. Nintendo does bad things occasionally, but never this much in the span of only a few days. Something's going on inside the company itself." This guy tweeted, "Yet again, I'm rewarded for having pirated all these soundtracks long ago and kept them on my hard drive. I'll never feel bad about pirating Nintendo stuff." And it's a screen cap of, I don't even know what kind of game or audio player this is, but basically it has a bunch of, it looks like music from just a ton of video games. At Cami Melee T tweeted, "Me and the boys finally getting all the components to legally listen to Nintendo OSTs." And it's a picture of Shake and Carl from Aqua Team Hunger Force wearing a whole bunch of gear, basically insinuating that if you want to listen to the music, you gotta do some crazy stuff. This two-part tweet started with one guy saying music is copyright, whereas FOV followed by laws does not equal morals. Sega doesn't seem to brutally enforce their copyright on every piece of fan content. content. Simply monetizing these uploads would be enough for Ninty to rake in revenue, while also allowing them to stay up. And finally, on GilvaSunner's official YouTube channel, these were some of the top comments talking about the post. Man, screwing Melee, then Splatoon, now just outright banning music from being heard? Do they just want their consumers to not enjoy any of their products? Ocento said, they really can't stop screwing their community. This is sad. Alex Fielding typed, I find this hilarious how Nintendo thought this would accomplish anything. Someone there had to think, now that these videos are taken down, no one will be able to listen to these without our permission. Meanwhile, 10 other people post the soundtracks back on YouTube 10 minutes later. William Martin posted, it is actually embarrassing to be a Nintendo fan at this point. Also, why were you gone for 2 years? Just a question. Sandman posted, why can't Nintendo be like Ubisoft and just post their own stuff on YouTube? So guys, that's the news in a nutshell. Again, it is Nintendo's rights to basically take down these videos, okay? It's their IP, it's their music, it's their property, it's their call. The reason why most people are upset or angry, as you can already tell, is because there aren't any other alternatives to listening to the music. Nobody's gonna boot up their Nintendo Switch or Wii U or GameCube or Nintendo 64 and go to the sound options and toggle through hundreds of songs just to find their favorite song to listen to. Like, this is 2020. Nintendo does have a Spotify, but it is barren compared to GilvaSunner's massive library. To be honest, I don't think anyone would care if Nintendo did this and in response monetized or uploaded the soundtracks to their own Spotify. In fact, I think people would want them to do that. It's not like people don't want to give Nintendo their money or their support. These guys love Nintendo music. As much as everyone hates Nintendo the corporation, most people love the game and the developers and the composers and the music, so the support would still be there. But personally, I think it's kind of weird for Nintendo to just remove all access to their audio libraries and not provide any kind of alternative for people to listen to their songs. Like, it's legal, guys, but it feels kind of grimy. Anyway, I think the only other concern is how this might affect DMCA takedowns on people's YouTube channels and even Twitch. Like, guys, I can guarantee you there are video game channels and people who have used some of this music in their background for videos, and I might have used some of them, shoot. And if Nintendo was deciding to block these OSTs, the question is what's going to happen to these people's videos or channels? What's going to happen to the Let's Plays of people playing Nintendo games? Are they going to take them down? I actually had a Let's Play of Mario Kart for the Wii U, I think, and I think it all got blocked because as I'm playing the game, obviously the music is playing. Like, imagine if there are playlists with people playing these games with millions of views, and then Nintendo's like, all right, look, I know you enjoyed the game about 7, 8, 9 years ago, but we have to take this down because it contains our music. Like, that's kind of messed up. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for this episode of Lay It On Me. You've just been laid. Moral of the story, Nintendo's on crack. Same moral as yesterday. Nothing has changed. I don't know about you guys, but I love video game music. Like, I mean, I love music overall, but video game music holds a very special place in my heart. If you see me in any of my streams, a banger OST literally gives me the feeling of like 1,000 orgasms. So to see Nintendo taking this away from so many people who could experience that same feeling, to me, like that, I feel like that hits kind of close to home. I can't imagine what's going on in the background of Nintendo HQ for them to just be making these decisions that really hurt their fan base like this. Like, I don't get it. Truth be told, I've actually been doing some digging and talking with some people that I cannot name in the background to get an understanding of what's happening with Nintendo. It's all very confidential, but I plan on wrapping my head around these issues once and for all, and if I find anything out, trust, y'all will be the first to know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this whole situation with GilvaSunner and the music being taken down and Nintendo continuing to harden their defenses. How does it make you feel? Okay, let me know in the comments below. I'll be lurking. I'm out. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Do me a solid if you made it to the end of the video. Leave a like. It means the world to me. And I don't think I need to tell you to subscribe because I trust you already did that earlier in the video, okay? But if you needed a reminder, here it is. All right, guys, take it easy. Stay safe, stay hydrated, brush your teeth, and have a good one.